Hey everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV. Today we are going to beat the game, at least the base game part. There's still more to do after that, but this will be, as far as I understand, the original release, which is what I really wanted to do. When we last left off, I kept getting bodied by one of the bosses, but I learned some tricks during the course of that fight from my friend RB. And I've just having some practice on my own time with the new control scheme and stuff. Finally, I do know exactly why I was dying, and I know how to avoid that attack. So I'm ready to get this over with. We got about 5 more quests today, so let's get started. All right, so. All right. Again, just pretend there's a really cool battle going on right now. And I'll point out exactly what I messed up on last time. I watched my video and I saw what I did wrong. It would appear we have unexpected guests. Now, where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the man who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Icon Slayer? I see. The commotion without is naught but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occidens. A bold strategy, to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for him. Send word to Castrum Occidens. Tell them the Laminsons are coming. At once, my lord. "15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Balsar first set foot in Eorzea, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know what fools you? Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The lands he has conquered were all beset with problems: poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known. And he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea will be free from the shackles which binds it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Balsar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason, in the name of Lord Van Balsar, I, Redaton Sas Arvina, do swear to strike you down. Alright. I'm ready. So, I learned a few things. I learned how a few of my moves down here worked, of course. Again, last time There's no kiting in this game. So I learned there was no kiting in this game, so I don't need to run around and stuff. I learned to switch to legacy control mode, so you also notice that I have a stronger weapon. I did not mean to click that. So I grinded for this weapon over the course of the week. And that's actually part of the reason I'm playing right now, is because I really wanted to I wanted to get more of these things called Allergan Tomes of Poetics. They're like a special currency that you get from like dungeons, specific dungeons, higher level dungeons, I guess I could say. And I wanted to get more. The only dungeon I have that gives them out is gives you 20 per win, and I needed 600 to get this. So I ran that dungeon a whole lot yesterday and today. There was also a couple ways I could speed it up a bit, like if it was somebody's first time in the dungeon, I believe I got an extra 30 at the end of the dungeon, so that was cool. And I can also do like societal quests where I like help certain groups like the Sylphs from Little Silas, some kobolds, some Sahagin, and the Emulja. So I've like made friends with those, so I can do like 12 of their quests per day. That gives me additional 5 each, so that's an additional 60. So with all of that, I played a whole lot yesterday and this morning, so I was able to unlock this weapon, which increased my stats pretty good. I want to get the rest of the armor though, and that's like at minimum like I think 351, like 350 or so tomes that I need to pay attention. And I'm not about to, well, it's like 2 or 3 pieces that cost that much, like 350. And then a couple of them are 500. And if I need a full set of armor, there is no way in the world I'm going to be doing that 20 a pop. Each dungeon was only take like 10 minutes, because like how fast and good we got at doing it. But it took forever to like queue up. And in fact, it took longer to queue up to find a party to do the dungeon with than it did to do the actual dungeon. Like, it'll take me like maybe 15 minutes to find a party to do it with, get to the dungeon in 10, and I just did that for a few hours yesterday until it got to the point where I couldn't find any more parties. What am I doing? I'm gonna kill several of them. Oh wait, let's read it on. Kill this guy. Wait, no, I didn't want to kill him. Not yet. I want to get some health back first before I do. Even though I know exactly what to do, no, I'm still gonna play it safe for now. I also found that I can get some stuff to increase my. Oh, it's only 15. I thought that was more. Dang it. Oh well. All right. Well. Let's get this potion ready, because here comes the hard part. But I'm ready. All right, let's go. So this is the part of the fight that I always be losing on. So just move away real quick. Oh God, move. And I'll point out the exact part that I kept losing on and what I know what to do now. Let's get closer to the... Well, don't need to really get to the middle, but... Okay. Obviously, that thing I don't want to get hit by. Oh, no. Oh, no. Make sure I run safer. Look, that was a bit risky, but, you know. I want to be closer to the middle of the arena. Okay. So here it comes. So he's going to do that. The thing is, I need to stay away from those. Like, so this area is going to be safe. I never realized at the time, until I've re-looked at my video, that where those end up is where the mortars come down at. So as long as I stay away, then I can not get killed by them. Oh God. And with that all in mind, oh, gotta put more now I don't know if he changes his attack strategy up as the fight goes on, but because I haven't watched how this fight is done, but at least I know how to deal with that part I was having trouble with. Keep going, keep going. Okay, we're doing good. Okay. He's gonna do his wave thing. Well, maybe not wave isn't the right word. That thing, though. I need to get out of this area. Here we go. Keep at it. You got this. This should be it. Okay. Hopefully he's dead. He looks dead. Is that it? All right. I'm sweating already. He did it. You are stronger than I expected. But I have my honor. I cannot. I will not yield. Looks like we have more. Of course. Hopefully that counts as a checkpoint, though. Oh, I will have you now. I don't know how to get out of this. I guess it's just fight this man. Heal. Okay. Like, we are tethered together and I can't do anything. Fight this. Just fight this man. Oh my gosh. Need a little oh God. That was my little insurance policy. You just gotta DPS your butt. Oh my gosh, this is like... This is stressful. We got him. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. We got this. This is it. That was stressful. Forgive me. I have failed you. Lord Van Balsar! Yeah, that was still challenging. That light, the Magitech transporter. Chunky, are you there? What news of Ritatin? Fallen? With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Ritatin says Arvina is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Hurrah! Tis I. It seems you've done it again, Chunky. I'd raise a tankard to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still a small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridianum and destroying the Ultima Weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue your orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host. Look, Heidelin, your minion comes, bringing the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon, darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before your one true God. The Prefectus slain? Regrettably so, my lord. And at the hand of the Icon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed. Ritatin. Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing even as their commander yielded up his last breath? If it should be proven they questioned his right, I cannot speak for them, my lord. Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to the blockade Castrum Meridianum. So this is their answer. Very well, we shall crush them as we crush the Icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord. Scion Rumsfeld, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Prefectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Meridianum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Orions. Already, you have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as are worthy of song. But if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay to you the particulars of your next mission. I don't think any of this is going to be necessary. Yeah. Yep, I didn't think so. A hero in need. The Allied Communication Officer has a task that can only be performed by a hero of the Alliance. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against the Garlean forces upon Vilbrand and the Rotano Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flame shall strike at Castrum Meridianum by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Magitech field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum in northern Thanalin, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Blue Frog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits and would do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. Alright, that is in Camp Blue Frog. Let's put a little food in my belly. This gives me a little EXP boost. Oop, wrong direction. Ah, Sergeant Rumsfeld. Yours is a most welcome presence here at Camp Blue Fog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castrum Meridianum at moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. What an exciting quest that was. Hearts on fire. Sergeant Crackfist needs a hero to raise morale on the front lines. Sergeant Rumsfeld, I mentioned that I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits of the men and women of our garrison. Worry not, it is no unnecessary laborious task that we ask of you. The mere presence of a hero such as you walking in their midst would no doubt serve to restore them in a measure of morale. And so I ask of you this. Make your way to the cerulean processing plant and report to General Ralbon once you have arrived. And Godspeed, Sergeant Rumsfeld. Our troops are counting on you. That's to the north of... No, that's south, I believe. Yep, that's definitely north. That was right the first time. I always read this as Blue Frog. I'm about to level up. I am 2,000 EXP away from leveling up. But I believe the story quest cap is 50, level 50 for the story, so. As long as I can glean how to fight everyone. I could have teleported here. As long as I can pick up on like the strategies for each fight, you shouldn't have too difficult of a night. What I want to do is just lay down in bed like that person and watch YouTube. Well, if it isn't the hero who brought down the Prefectus, it's good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood about the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping that your presence alone might serve to raise some spirits. Unfortunately, it would seem that many are too preoccupied wallowing in fear and self-pity that they would yet even notice you have arrived. Might I ask you make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to the men and women whose spirit falters? I had a mind to do it myself, but I am quite certain it will carry more weight coming from you. Once you have seen to the others, go and do the same for Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. Alright. Let's go. Oops. Carlton, please move. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to click him. Oh. I didn't notice that. Psych him up. Yeah, break my fast on Garleans, and right now I'm very hungry. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, I psyched him up. He said he's ready to kick some butt. I was very confused for a second. Oh, didn't realize I mounted. Too far. Try this again. Ooh, the Garleans are not near as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. Ora, ora, ora. Your stirring gesticulation has awakened me to my purpose. Hero or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. Edelstein. By Ralgar. Without my realizing it, the fire of my resolve had grown dim, but thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure a victory for Eorzea. Okay. Let's see. None of these are good for me, or particularly great for me, so we'll go with... yeah. Naming, sure. I'm indifferent. Prior to launching our final offensive, we will be conducting a series of special training exercises centered on common combat maneuvers and their telltale markers. I thought you might fancy a spot of warming up before we face off against the Garleans, so I've taken the liberty of applying for clearance on your behalf. Call the novice training expand. New exercises have been added. Solo... What? You're trying to teach me how to notice these things at the end of the game? Do I have to do this? Alright. We're gonna skip that for now. I don't think I'm going to need that. Rock the Castrum. Edelstein would send you forth to commence the penultimate phase of Operation Archon. You have rekindled the flames of courage that burn within our brave men and women's hearts, and for this I thank you. And now, the time for battle is nigh. We must march forth with no worries or regrets. General Ralbine awaits you at Castrum Meridianum. The battle will not be an easy one, but I trust that you are up to the task. Godspeed, Sergeant Rumsfeld. So this is one of the dungeons that I really wanted to unlock. And the reason that I am streaming today rather than Monday when I planned to get back to it. This is one of the dungeons. I think it's going to give me 100 of those elegant tomes of poetics that I've been grinding, as opposed to getting 20 each time I do the quest. Specifically, not quest, but the Wanderer's Palace. I ran this like probably 30 times at this point. Our hero returns. I trust that your visit has done much to lift the spirits of our garrison on the eve of our greatest battle yet. Time is of the essence. Let us commence the briefing at once. See you, Carlton. Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I would share with you glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by news of the siege of the Castrum Orions, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Occidens and Castrum Meridianum are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Archon is a success. Reports tell us that the Garleans offered fierce resistance, but that the Admiral yielded them not one ilm. With Occidens, Meridianum, and Orions thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to blockade the railway leading hither from Castrum Sentry, and that can mean but one thing. The hour has come to strike at the heart of the Garlean invasion force. Castrum Meridianum, the den of the Black Wolf. My fellow Eorzeans, I am Minfilia, mistress of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. There exist myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbors, yet they also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there would be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety of our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily do so now in coming together for this grand endeavor, to fight side by side in defense of our shared home. Before me stands the adventurer Chunky Rumsfeld. You all know him as the man who will lead the unit tasked with destroying the Ultima Weapon. We Scions know a different Chunky, however. We know him as a dear friend who has endured untold hardship on our behalf. A true hero who has ever blazed a path for us to follow. And why do I tell you this? I tell you, friends, because it is time for us to blaze a path for him. Our objective is to wreak havoc outside the walls of Meridianum as to afford Chunky and his comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech field generator within. With the path thus cleared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of this operation, the destruction of the Ultima Weapon. All troops prepare for battle. I fear I can't accompany you this time. The unenviable task of facilitating communications between our forces has to be entrusted to the Ironworks, you see. Know, though, that I will be praying for your safe return. See that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, comrades, for Eorzea. For Eorzea. Go now, Chunky, and bring us one step closer to the dawn. Looking forward to this one. Alright, so what I want to do, hopefully we can get, try that again. Yep, so you get 100 for that. So after this stream, I will be grinding the mess out of this. Alright, so hopefully it won't take long to find somebody to help me with this. I prefer not to do it with NPCs. I mean, it'd be fun and fine enough to do it with them, but I definitely just prefer playing with actual people. I think it's more fun than NPCs. I'm not looking for them to carry me. I can definitely hold my own now. I'm better at picking up on the cues and knowing what to do, or I should say figuring out what to do for the most part. Well, still, it's just more fun playing with other people. So for now, we just wait. I'll give it like 15 minutes. Hopefully it will be less than 5. And I would imagine this is more appealing than the Wanderer's Palace. Because Wanderer's Palace took like maybe 10-15 minutes to get a hit. And we're later at night, so hopefully more people will be playing. This usually over here says less than like, well, usually says like 10 or so minutes, but this says less than 5, so hopefully we won't be waiting too long. But yeah, I'll give it 15 minutes regardless, and then we'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do side quests. Let's deliver some scimitars in the meantime. I said, let's deliver some scimitars. How do I get up there? Oh. Of course I jumped in the hole. The little crevice. Let's just stay and watch. Oh, we're delivering the I don't know where we're delivering the scimitars at. Oh, not even in this place. Oh yeah, also got me a little cactuar. And not a sabotender, but a cactuar. They're my favorite Final Fantasy characters, monsters. Let's deliver some scimitars. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize I leveled up. Oops. It'll be the raptor skin gloves. Alright, what does he want me to do? Lurk at a specified location. Up there. Alright. Can do. Yeah, you got that. Actually, oh, yeah, she got it. If that was an ongoing fate, I would have joined her. Come on, somebody has to be wanting to do the dungeon. Now what? Deliver the grenade claw to... Oh. Are you in here? Are you up there? Are you right here? You are. Administer potion cocktails. Alright. We got 7.5 more minutes before I just go in with some NPCs. There you go. This little wait time thing is a liar. Egg on my face. Let's go. Here we go. Look at that. This is Sid. To review, our goal is to deactivate the Magitech field. Ooh, a bonus 100. That's me. Hold on. Let me... I keep forgetting to talk to people when we first start. But I have been doing that some. Oh, my bad. I thought he was dead. Black elf. Oh, somebody need... No! My bad! My bad. Finger slip. Man. I didn't see that person said that they was leaving. Man, I feel bad. Lost somebody. Because they said they had to leave. That's embarrassing. All right. Man. Oh, he missed. Chunky, how are you faring? So sorry, everyone. Alright. Alright. Embarrassing. Alright, I'm coming. At least they're friendly. Oh, man. I'm coming. I was so certain we were gonna die. Right now, y'all can't really see, but right now they're talking in the chat about, like, they're saying, am I nuts or this used to be more people there in this thing? I think this is what RB was talking about, like they redid, like, these final missions, like that guy I was fighting before, Riditon, Sassarvina. This used to be an 8-on-1, but then they made him a 1v1, and then I guess this used to be like an 8-man thing, but now they're saying it's a 4 people. Yeah, I could definitely see this being far more challenging with NPCs. We are not blazing through this one like I was that previous dungeon that I was grinding for. All right, I'm waiting this time. Hand off the mouse. No, apparently they removed a bunch of dungeons too. Why did I do that? I don't like this. What a strange spot. I know we all have the same hitbox, no matter our size, but I made Chunky. I think I maxed out his sliders, if I'm not mistaken. Because he's absurdly tall. And chunky. Don't know if I did that correctly or not, but whatever. Yep, let's put some a dot on him. Some damage over time. Let's move out the way. Let's just stand right here. He's about to blow up. No, he's not. I still don't remember what that thing... Oh yeah, it gives me a little, if I would get a status effect on me, it'll go away. I've located the controls for the security system. A moment while I disable the barriers. I'm also pleased to say I found a suit of armor. Press on. I'll meet you just ahead. Whoa. Alright, guys. Alright, I'll let y'all fight while I want to put some dots on these guys. All right, one's down. And that's all three. Good job. Well, speaking too soon, but it's about to be all three. Good job, guys. Another bulkhead, eh? Fortunately, I'm equipped for the task. Stand back. Hey, Sid. Come on, the field generator should be up just up ahead. There it is. Keep the enemy occupied while I take it out of commission. Whoa. There we go. Darn, reinforcements, take care of them, would you? These are iron giants, I believe. I'm gonna save some of my stuff for the fight that's coming up next. Diverting our power to the cannons. Hopefully they wait for me to watch the cutscene. I'm not skipping it. So we're going for her now. My lord was taken with you in your power to possess the echo. Naturally, I cannot help but wonder whom this prince among men might be. Only to discover that you are but another adventurer, no better than the multitude. Yet, in spite of this, the masses hold you to their champion and shower honors upon your head. It defies all reason. How is it that you can be such a thorn in our side? Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Ridderton, one of our very finest. Well, I will not speculate. Truth be told, I couldn't care less how you have done these things. What matters to me is the fact that you have done them. If you are allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all that I have toiled for, and that is mine by right. My minions, my comrades, even my Lord Gaius. Well, you cannot have him. His dreams and ambitions, his body and soul, they are mine. Do you hear me? All mine. I'm ready. I will kill you, adventurer. Only your death can bring me peace. They waited for me. How nice. I'm ready, guys. Alright, so that hurt. I'm gonna try to stick with everybody. Okay, gotta wait. Ah, I'm thinking. Another dot on her. You have made me wroth. Oh my golly. Yeah. Okay, maybe this is what that training was going to be about. Paying attention to the lines as they... The order of the lines. That must be what that was going to be. So I can see how that could be an important training. Something about break you soon enough. Okay, I think that means you're going to get hurt no matter what, so you just go to the position that'll mitigate the most damage. I think that's what that means. Alright, here comes some more music, guys. Yep, that must be what it means. Oh crap. Woo, almost. I'm doing great. You will not defeat me. You will not. No, it's happening all over again. Please, I cannot bear it. Don't take him away from me. My Lord Gaius. Another poor fool who create Gaius's affection all over all else, goodness. May her soul know rest. 'Tis a miracle no harm has come to you, my friend. one for which I will happily give thanks. And thanks to your fine diversionary work, we succeeded in bringing down the generator tower, and with it, the Magitech field. The way to the Praetorium now lies open. The only problem is we can't reach it on foot. Nay, we'll need to take the Enterprise. I left her at Cerulean Processing Plant, so let's regroup there. This is it, Chunky. The final confrontation awaits. Yay! I get 100. I get an extra 100. We did it. We did it, everyone. I wanted to thank those guys, but that's all right. I knew you wouldn't let us down, soldier. With the Praetorium stripped of its defenses, the way to the Ultima Weapon lies open. The time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon. I'm going to need aiming. Yeah, this one's made for me. Hopefully I can wear it. Yes, finally. Little upgrade. I need to get him a little suit. Because that little portrait right there, let's see if it shows it. I don't know how to show the portrait again. Here we go. Okay, I don't know how to show the portrait again, but I made him like a little really cheesy and corporate. The ultimate weapon. Raubon has some parting words for you ahead of the final phase of Operation Archon. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will store Castrum Meridianum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the Ultima Weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden, and you're the best we have. There's not another soul in this realm that could see this deed done, and Merylwib and Con-E are the same mind as me. Though all hangs in your success, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who valued their life at naught next to honor, love, and liberty, but I tell you now, that which men value at naught they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must, you hear me? Now best you are off. We have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order, then report to Sid. He awaits you with the Enterprise at the Cerulean Processing Plant. May Ralgar grant you strength. Here it is, the final mission. We're just gonna run there. It's been a long time coming. I got 215. That would have took me 10 dungeons. So I'm definitely going to be grinding that when I just came from. Oops. Wedge is ready. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the Ultima Weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hopes of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion will not dare to move against us, barring the discovery of further elegant doomsday devices, that is. Let's be on our way, Chunky. Gaius and his plaything await. Perfect. Alright. Y'all know the drill. The final one. Surely more. 150. Okay, I'll be grinding this one tonight. No, let's read it. The Praetorium. With the Magitech field now out of commission, the path to the Ultima Weapon lies open. While the immortal flames sweep Castrum Meridianum and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, the Enterprise will bear you to the Praetorium, where you and your comrades must fight your way to the innermost sector and locate the technological menace. Oh man, I'm ready. I'm excited. No, I said I was going to stream Monday, I wasn't planning to stream till Monday, but I'm glad I'm forcing myself to do it today. This is definitely fun and definitely exciting. I was about to read. No reading side quests. And we only do side quests while waiting for the duty finder. So I think it was like, it might have been 15 minutes last time. Actually, I don't really remember. This is what we're doing, fighting the Armorians. That's all you needed was those two? All right. So I heard there were like hundreds, or at least over 100, but I think I read hundreds, plural, of dungeons. That's pretty crazy. I mean, this game has been going on for many years, but still crazy. I think I read it said all quests above, well, 50, level 50 and above, or, I mean, not quests, dungeons are linear, whereas the ones under level 50 had branching paths and stuff. Alright, what do I do? Let's go to Revenant's Toll real quick. I'll show y'all what I'm saving up for. Oops, this way. So what I grinded for yesterday was this bow that I'm using right now. It costs 600 of these things. It took, like I said, forever, and not new anymore. What I'm going for now is this for 345. This whole armor set. 510, 345, 510, 345. I haven't done that math in my head. Actually, let me do it right now. How many do I need in total? 345, 510, 345, 510. Was it 2 510s or? $345 again. Alright, so I need 2,055 in total. As you can see, I can only hold 2,000, and in 2 days, or 53 hours, just under 54 hours, these will be resetting. So I have my work cut out for me. So at 150 a pop, let's see. Divide that by, not multiply. So 2055 divided by 150. Okay, hold on, we gotta hit enter first. I mean, equals. Divide that by 150. So that'll be 13 runs of that dungeon. Well, the dungeon that I'm about to do, which isn't that bad, but you get the extra bonus. So I get like an extra 150 when, I'll get an extra 150 for it being my first run. And then every time it's someone's first time there, we get an extra 150. So realistically, it's going to take under 13 runs. And in fact, at least 12. With my first one counting twice. So that'll be cool. I might need to learn, like, about this whole recruiting for thing, because like it looks like I can choose like specifics of what I want. Yeah, duty completion. Yeah, whatever. Let's say blah blah blah. We do all this stuff, but I don't want to do that and have it somehow limit me. It probably doesn't, but you know, I'll look into that some other time. But in the meantime, oh yeah, I understand that when I do beat this game, I'll also unlock the like harder the harder dungeons and stuff, which give better better stuff. Fourth essential highlights. Alright, I'm just gonna run around for a bit. What we got about 10 minutes left before we just go in it. I really want to do it with somebody. I really don't want to do the final fight with NPCs. Especially that last one took forever. Or a long time. Much longer than the, I can never remember this name of this place. Than Wanderer's Palace did. Because I said I can do that in like 10 minutes. Or at least it felt like it took longer. But, yeah. Guild has Grand Company. Ooh! I never seen those. I guess I just unlocked them because I also got promoted as part of the Immortal Flames. And I did finish the second level of that, of the hunt log. So let's go see what these Grand Company quests are. While we're waiting. Surely there has to be more people running this one. It's worth way more than that one I was doing yesterday. Way more. Like 7.5 times as more. Is it you? No, you're the 11-mite. Over here. Oh. Is it you? Mortal Flame Levies. Okay. Can I do these? Probably not. Okay, maybe I can. Even though I'm not part of y'all. Cool. Well. You know what, I said I'd wait 15 minutes, but I think we're just going to wait until someone does it, because again, I prefer to do this with other people. So, we'll just dress for regress. Okay, hold on. Did we get 13 for this? Whatever. By surprising the ice sprite with a poke, then slaying the glowing figure to acquire crystals. Oh, okay. Always go +4. So what I'm supposed to do is get these crystals by, I'm supposed to get crystals from this guy. Did I get one? Slay enemies that respond. Oh. Okay. So I get the crystals from them, and then I use the crystals on these guys. Is this a crystal? Yes. And I'm supposed to use it to find them change into something. So he's not an enemy. Stop moving. Supposed to like dispel their. Yep, there we go. Supposed to do that. And it'll save you some time fighting. Or you can just attack them all and then, which is what I usually do. But I'll do it the correct way first until I run out. Stop moving away. Oh, I still have more crystals. I'm so much stronger level that I should just attack them all. There's more over here. Here we go. All right, I'm ready, guys. Let's do it. Our DPS isn't ready. Now he is. Dude, I mean, I'd rather do this than that. So here we are. The Ultima Weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of this complex. This is it, my friend. Ready. We need to make our way down. There ought to be a terminal for the lift up ahead. Okay, so I only get an additional 100, so might be a bit more than 13, but not by much. They wasted no time. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Sweet justice. I'm coming. There we go. This community is friendly. Even when I made a mistake and aggroed after the guy said, hold on. It all worked out. And then earlier today when I was playing, we had our healer just immediately leave as soon as the thing started, so people stayed with it and we ended up winning in the end. And I think the healer, well, one of the healers kept messing up in one of the dungeons I was in. And they were all apologetic because they died. We killed us, but it was like, it's all cool. Gotta learn somehow. Yep, nope, don't go in. Let me watch the cutscene, please. That was fast. Gaius! Ah, Sid, my boy, you are late. There is something I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father. What of him? In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor past in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business. But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him. Come now, Sid. You must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in his thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap, sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before had you known your own mind, he saw that you'd be far happier using knowledge for peaceful purposes, and that thought touched him. He was changed man for it, though he could not let it show. You ripped open the walls in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, Gaius? I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny. My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you it lies not with the Empire. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you consider making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together we could bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. No, and I can expect no better than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, and it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to be let to remain. That's not the Ultima Weapon. Run, Sid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. Gaius, wait. Darn it. They waited for me. How nice. This is a small arena. Oh. I gotta pay attention to the order these things are going down. What is this? Ow. That's it. Right, I'll examine the equipment for intelligence. Press on. I'll let you know if I learn anything. Oops, need to eat some food. Hold on, guys. Oh, we can all get Magitech armor. I didn't know that. My bad. Alright. Wasn't expecting this. Photon stream Magitech cannon. Alright, y'all got this for me. You try to cut corners so I can catch up. You probably don't have to ride in these, but it's much faster. Oh, yeah, Sid sells us. I didn't tell him. I was too busy eating a sandwich or steak. All right, I finally caught up. Oh. Using the wrong move. I got knocked backwards. Cement. That bulkhead is composed of a special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, as I did at Castrum Meridianum. The armor's core is likely to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen well. Press the control, engine ancillary, then fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. That text auto advances, so I'm glad I'm able to read it in time. You're a natural at this. All right, the way's clear. But it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. It's dead. It was once living, but now it's dead. I guess you did have to ride it. They gotta wait for me a lot, but whatever. It's worth it. You have been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Forgot about Nero. Is someone there? Garland, old friend, how it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero, is that you? You sound well. It would seem this savage land agrees with you. The highest-ranking tribunus of the 14th. It was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself? What? You've lost me. Don't play fool with me. Ever since the academy, I have been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was more than talented for the two of us, yet as that fact counted for naught besides your privileged birth. You were admired as a young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas non-Garland. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend, your reputed genius gaining credence merely by the dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still the young prodigy of Magitech. I, meanwhile, have never been made to feel second-rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully, whether I fail to excel, why, it is only to be expected. Yet when I exceeded all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Cid non-bloody Garland. Nero, I don't know what to say. It matters not a whit what you achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Balsar saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him for all these years? Why, no, he did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Van Balsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered Ultima Weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere. Nero, what are you? Ever since I set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you. Every move you have made, every step you have taken. You have felled icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is so little wonder that my lord has taken interest in you. As have I, if truth be told. It is my desire to harness your power for use in the Ultimate Weapon. Yeah, it's a hammer. Should I succeed, Lord Van Balsar will surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your power. Alright guys, we're ready. Come on, hit him. I have taken the liberty of preparing an electrifying stage for you. Alright, he's gonna be knocking me back there, I already know. I will lay Garland low, but first I must break you. Meet one of my creations. You might find it a handful. It's gonna be a death claw, isn't it? Yep, it's a death claw. This guy apparently likes puns. Oh, we want to get closer. All right, guys. Okay, I see. The closer you get. Oh, we want to be in here? All right. Yeah, I would have misread both of those. I will not suffer to be in another shadow. It's over. This changes nothing. The ultimate weapon is activated, and it brims with the power of the icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Are you all right? What of Nero? Fled? Darn it! In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Sentry. With what hands they can spare are hastening this way even as we speak, and likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the Ultima Weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. That's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? Nah, tongue twister.
In the chamber of the Ultima Weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts, icons, everyone. Except for this, and you will
Let's go, guys. Oh, wow. Impressive. Now it is my turn. If you not yield, then you will be destroyed. Oh, crap. Yeah. We all gotta fight one, I guess. Ow. I guess this is a solo fight.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
This nope. That's it, I guess. Yeah. This is solo. Oh, hold on. Oh, duh. Whew. Alright. Okay, so actually this might be the faster way to... Not important right now. Alright, surely... I don't have anywhere to go this time. I mean, I probably could... Yeah, I could technically leave, but... I was gonna say it would be cooler if I just stand here, but... Standing here for 15 minutes could be really boring. But it's good to know that there's more. So we'll just wait. Just pretend that excuse me. Just pretend that Chunky is just chilling there the entire time. And you know what? Like I said, I'd rather do it with real people instead of NPCs. But it looks like you're supposed to do it with a team of some sort, so why not just do it with real people? They know what to do. It's just cooler fighting alongside other people. So in the meantime, we're gonna head back. That looks terrible. Oh, I see why it looks terrible, because I did put it to, where are we going? Court Therapist, or whatever it's called. I did say that we can put more quests on this side. Normally it's limited. Alright, so going south. Three? Oh, that's just, it looks like a big 3. This one is just for aggress. Oops, not this button. Alright, we're not going to waste time changing them. We're just going to attack everybody. We got one already. Where are they? Where is everybody? Okay. 2 and 2. Oh. Here goes some guys. There we go. Baddest brigade in town. I don't want to defeat it. Whatever. I don't like these defeat as many enemies as possible ones. The time just takes so long. You gotta find them. There. I don't know if I said it earlier, but I wonder if they're working towards making all of these like final fights. So everything I'm doing today, story-wise, I wonder if they're working towards making them all solo fights. And they've only so far just reworked the first guy. I did notice that even some like really early on dungeons, maybe the first dungeon, maybe not the first dungeon, but yeah, not the first dungeon, but one called Cutter's Cry. I saw a little notice on it says you'll be able to do that one with NPCs coming soon. Well, in a future update, I should say. So they still go back and update for older stuff. I'm not using my Mage's Ballad, which increases my attack by I think 20%. Just in case this the Ultima Weapon will be ready. I don't want to go into that fight with without being able to use it at the beginning because of the cooldown, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not much of a detriment here since these guys are so much weaker than me. Not that. Let's swap these buttons right there. Twelve more seconds. Three, two. Didn't get him in time. Oh well. Fishing off the company pier. Okay, this is that thing again. What am I doing? Just looking for a dusty imp. Okay, stop shooting everybody. I'm just trying to shoot a dusty imp. Let's do it. We'll just fail his duty again. We'll be back. All right, guys. It's time. This is the end.
Ultima Weapon!
The Ultimate Weapon has partaken of the power of the icons. None can stand against him. So it's kind of like fighting two bosses at once. Or more specifically, the ones that we've already fought before. The land itself is mine to wield. Be entombed in earth. Hear, feel, think. Thy foe is darkness clad in steel. If thou wouldst triumph, thou must look to the light. Titan's essence torn from the Ultima Weapon. No matter, it still harbors the might of the other icons. Garuda. Ow. The wind is at my beck and call. Okay, so we're trying to get in. Once more, crystal bearers, look into the light and vanquish the darkness. Garuda as well? Impossible. Be the ultimate weapon, but the ultimate weapon is not spent of icon power yet. The first guy we fought, Ifrit. So this is the strength of the Icon Slayer. Very well, let's see how you fare when ultimate weapons powers not you will remain but ash. Yield not to the darkness, my child. Pray to the crystal with all thy being. No, no. How are you doing this?
But the Ultima Weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can his strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you. Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima Weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima Weapon lies within its now beating heart.
Eorzea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
was not my intention.
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
I'm ready. Oh, what? You settle this once and for all. I was gonna say that Ultima Weapon wasn't that. Oh gosh, stay away. The first phase, at least, wasn't that bad. Pretty simple. I don't know what this is. What are we doing? Oh, okay, can't do nothing about that. I need not the power of icons defeat you. Gaze upon true power. Oh, we need to put some more dot on him. Whoa! What are we doing? I don't know what to do there. Oh, my bad, no! I didn't see the little target on the ground. This is most unexpected. You are possessed of a great might. This I allow. Yet yours is not the might of a ruler. Such is difference between us. A difference that would assure my victory. Took no damage. Cool. Oh, took damage from that, though. Alright, I don't think I did that correctly. Eef. Oh dear. Let me back up this way. Oh dear. Alright, yeah, we gotta go this way. I didn't need to put another dot on him at that moment. Jeez. Pull this for now. Oh, Ultima, curse you, Askian. How much destruction must be wreaked before you are sated? I have not the strength to shield thee again. Oh, wow. Hydaelyn, permit not the manifestation of the vile magic, lest darkness prevail. Alright, pulling out the stops now. Strength beyond limits. Oh, look at that damage. Limit break. Let me get the final hit.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Oh, no celebration this time.
You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon, the ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
Oh, was not expecting another fight. Oh god. All right. All right, well, this is a one-on-one fight now.
It is past time your flame was extinguished. Bringer of light.
Oh man. All right. All right, let's see if I got this. I do got this. For the sake of Star, I will deal with you personally. Wrong move, no! Oh well. Alright, just everything I learned will just... Everything I've learned. Did I get hit by that? No. Maybe I did. Power of darkness ravages your body. This looks like to be the safest area right here. Yep. I learned that from the first fight. What is happening? Searing flames cleanse all in the name of the one true God. I don't remember the order. Okay. I don't remember the order. Oh my gosh. Am I supposed to run for... Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to run forward, I think. Oh god. Get out of here. Okay. I need megapulse. Those who are tainted by light cannot suffer to live. Go forth, my shadows. Why does everybody have shadows? Woo! Why does he have so much health? Is the arena shrinking? Not again. I will show you true magic. Fires of creation, arise. I don't have the time. I'm trying. Alright, well, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I hope this doesn't really hurt. No. I mean, what am I supposed to do there? Yours was always a vain struggle. Alright, it's supposed to happen. Surrender not, my child. Look thee to the light. And receive the power to banish the darkness. I'm a Super Saiyan. That you shall still have the strength to interfere. Darn you, Heidelin. No matter, blessing or no, you imperfect beings cannot hope to defeat me. Stop doing this, Timmy! Withstood the darkness. Impossible. Stay in the middle. Ow. You are strong, I concede. Yet know that if I should perish, so too will the mortal whose flesh I reside. Mark not the dark minion's subtle words, only light may banish the darkness. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, run towards him so I don't get pushed into the fire. Yep, that's what we did. I feel like we didn't do that in one of the fights. Maybe people just didn't care. Fly true, arrow. That's it. Mega poach. I got hit by those at the end. It didn't die.
And so my conquest ends, Cid. In smoke and ashes.
Hear, feel, think. Warrior of light, beloved son. The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart. From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth. Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
He's still in there.
Cid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation!
He's going to make it, I know he is. Ida is right. We must have faith.
Cid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise? That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
There must be something we can do.
Please, Mother Hydaelyn. Please light his way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions return safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There! Hydaelyn. Welcome home.
You almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, Manbo.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless, for now, we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
The dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victories serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
Change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th astral era. Now, the 7th umbral era draws to a close, yet we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era. The 7th astral era is come, and thus is ours a realm reborn.
That was fun. I've played this game so much. Like, so I believe story-wise, the quest, it was like 40 to 60 hours is the estimate I saw, but I have put in far more than that. I'd say I wonder if there's a way to see how much you've been playing. 'Cause I'm definitely over 100 hours at this point. I have not seen Eorzea since this game started.
Shining is the land's light of justice. Ever flows the land's well of purpose. Walk free, walk free, walk free. Believe the lamb's alive, so believe. can trust unto tomorrow. In one fleeting moment from the land of life glow. Yet in one fleeting moment for a new eve doth grow. In the same fleeting moment thou must live, die, and know.
Whenever I finish a game, I always, especially ones I always like to just sit through the credits and just, just taking everything, really. So, also I'm listening to the music, so I'm not really going to talk over it. Meteor survivors. Well, they don't know my real name, so... Meteor survivors. Okay. Let me see. Alright, so every time I click it, it resets. It's a lot. We might be waiting for Chunky for a bit. We might see Charles McGrizzler in here. Charles. Nope. Are these like, well, no, this wasn't Kickstarter or anything. Cherry Coke Ginger. Maybe these were the people from the first game, well, the first version. Pre-Realm Reborn. Chocobo. Said meteor survivors. I don't specifically know what that means. Yeah, these might be the people from the first. Look at all these Christophers and variations of it. All right, moment of truth, but yeah, I don't think. Yeah, wow, there's hardly any choose. Yep, okay, so these must be people from the first game. Alright, well, I'm just gonna hit that escape button. I mean, I hope I'm not missing anything good, but I mean, okay, let's let. There surely can't be that many Z names. Oh wait, it might. Let's see what happens when Z runs out. Nothing, okay. In that case, we are going to skip this. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, that's why I didn't want to hit skip. I knew there was more. I'm waiting for the "and you."
What is it?
That roar. It can't be.
Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread tidings! Chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
Bahamul, move.
One Azaz move star.
Fanzar lokpai ki hat Aldorn Zur, Ukudorn. We next starve Chemuv, the only cause the pause right ball.
Organization 13. Ha ha ha. Oh. I did it. So I've beaten a Realm Reborn. at least that first base game. Of course, there is still more in the game. Game been going on for like 11 years. Of course, there's still more. I feel like that was a good stopping point, though, as far as my streams go. I was thinking about that during the credits, at least up until that ending after post-credit scene when they're introducing what's to come. But as far as the streams, I haven't fully decided yet. And I know going into this, I said I had 200 something to do. That was actually just 150 or so. So there's still like less than 100 quests on my checklist to do. I'm definitely going to do them. Whether or not I'll stream them or not, I am not sure. For a multitude of reasons. But I think the biggest reason is because this is a MMO that, again, has been going on for at least like 10 years now. I obviously wasn't going to do the entire thing in streams, especially because I'm just doing the trial. But I'll decide on how this is going to proceed. This might be the final Final Fantasy XIV stream, at the very least, as far as my story goes. Story of Chunky Rumsfeld, but I'll decide that later. I definitely enjoy y'all coming to spend these entire streams with me. This was especially a fun day for it, and I'm glad I didn't finish it last week, because well, it's technically earlier this week, because there's no way in the world. It was still like an additional, see, as you see, it's like a 3-hour, my normal length of a stream. I didn't realize I had that much left. But yeah, enough rambling. I will be back next week with what? I don't know. But again, thanks for coming. Good night.